What's up, guys? It's your boy Marcus from Hangar 88 RC. I hope you guys are doing good today. Today we're going to be doing the install of the servos on the wings and the elevators and the rudder. Like I said, recap on our equipment. We got an FR Sky servos, S54 14Hs. That's what we're going to be putting in there. Got us just a little aluminum servo arms that we're going to be putting in there. Let's see. Of course, our linkage that comes with the kit. We gotta put that together here pretty soon. And man, everything comes in this plane, man. Everything. The extensions for the wings too. But anyways, guys, let's get after it, right? So what I like to do with my linkages, man, is I like to kind of separate them and organize them a little bit. You know what? Why don't we just do this? We'll put them on our Apex parts tray. So then now we can go ahead and separate when we're ready. Look, I'm going to cheat a little bit. Remember, some of them are going to be reverse threads. So when you put these turnbuckles together, there's two different kinds. You got one with a beveled in, like a bell in, and then you got some that are just like a double circle, or like a just double-ended bevel. Hand joint. Make sure you don't put you gotta put one and one on each side. So when you put them together, this is gonna go on the servo end. And this will go on the control arm end. This one here. So here's a little cute tiny wrench they gave us. My normal turnbuckle wrench don't work for them. Get it started. And I like to cheat just a little bit. It just it helps it doesn't tear up your fingers as bad. I don't know how anybody else does it. If you got a certain way you do it, put it in the comments. But this is how I get it to seat up all the way. Rather than using my drill like I did. But the drill only does one side of it though. Get it started. Get it seated almost all the way. Yeah, that's about it. And the majority of them are going to be, well, these here are going to be, they're going to be like that. But sometimes they're crossed to each other. But anyways, that's how you want it to look like. You got your normal heim joint here, and then you got your other heim joint with the bevel end on it. So, or the bell end, I guess you'd call it. Anyways, that's how that works. Alright, so this is a nice thing here. All the servo slots are marked on which way the servo would go, the servo arm. So like if you got the servo arm, you would have it to where it would go that way. Okay, so it's in line with everything it needs to be in line with. That's how that works. That's a pretty cool little feature that they put into these planes now, so there's no guesswork to it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get with it. We're gonna be installing the servos in here today. This here, you just really pop it right out. Oh, and another thing is too, where that servo arm is at, it was right here. So they pretty much want you to put the servo head this way. And this is the best part about this. Watch this. These are going to be your best friends if you ever get to need like that. Look, check them out. This bell in here. Sorry, guys. You want it to look like that. And you want this one here pretty snug too. Both, you know, all your ball joints, you want to be snug because I mean, there's, you know, they're loose right here in the actual brass part. So you want to make sure these are nice and well secured. Okay. There's that one. And of course, when you do your servos, you want to make sure they're 90 degrees. Let's see. See how they are 90 degrees? Like I said, I'm just putting them on for now. When we get ready to test them, we'll make sure we take or power them up. We'll take the servo arm back off and power it up. Make sure everything's good. Make sure they're in center. If they have to be centered, we'll adjust them. So, servo goes in here like this. I'll try to get the wire end in there first. And then really goes in there. There you go. There, that's how it's gonna go. Locked and loaded. Remember, like I said earlier, you got your normal ball joint, and you got your other ball joint with a bell end on it. That goes towards the servo. So it'll go like this. See? So we'll put this guy on here. Locked and loaded. Way off. That's flat and it's way off, so we have to adjust it out just to get it to where we want it at. And we'll have to come back and play with it a little bit more still, just to get everything in shape. That's what I think. Yeah, it's this way, I think. Yep. Anyway, pretty much we'll get this adjusted, get it in, get it where we want it at anyways. I wish my normal turnbuckle would work on this thing. It works a lot better. I'm not saying that this ain't the greatest or the best, but it ain't the greatest. See my my normal turnbuckle wrench. The RC car world. Almost there, almost there. Somewhere around there. See? Now we're up to 90 degrees. Well, yeah. I guess I could have went back the other way, so I'm sorry. I mean, it's gonna change. I mean, you know, once we power it up, figure out where the server, then I'm gonna center it and go from there. So, but anyways, that's what we got. Something like that. All right, guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the rudder servo in. You just break that off a little bit. Or break this out. You gotta break this piece out. Right there. See, here's our receiver. Sorry, I'm tired, man. Rudder extension. Where's my receiver? There you go. Here's my servo. I'm tired. I've got to get everything right, man. I'm backwards everything tonight. Hopefully I don't get my wires backwards. Anyways, so go ahead and tuck him in there. And remember our little wooden piece here, or breakout, that tells us which way it wants to go. It goes up, so that means that the servo arm, it's gonna go up like that. That's how it wants it. And it's towards the back, just like that. All right. Remember, guys, don't forget, bell end towards the servo, normal ball joint the control horn. You want to see what it all looks like. Always remember though, don't power your servos on unless this is off first for the first time. I'm just sitting at this, I have it there. Anyways, guys, that's what we got for tonight.